Folks, welcome back to another reading. I am using the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith today, and I've already laid your cards out in a Celtic cross formation. I'm speaking to someone right now who has missed an opportunity to start something new for themselves that would make them materially comfortable because they were busy pleasing the crowd. This is pointing towards the future in my Celtic cross formation, which tells me that the consequences of having missed this opportunity, to please the crowd, are going to be here for at least a minute. Are these your family members? Are they friends? Are they romantic partners? These people don't want what's best for you. They don't want what's best for you the same way at the universe that your ancestors, that your guides want the best for you. They're fighting you over having any opportunities to begin with. If that's an opportunity to stay and do something new, that's the opportunity to go elsewhere and be separate from them. They're fighting you on it because they recognize your potential, and I'm concerned that you're giving that potential away to please them, people who don't have your best interests at heart. Here's your past. I don't feel like you are as in control of your life as you possibly could. Again, I wonder if you're not giving that control to other people. I wonder if you're not standing up for yourself. I wonder, once again, if you're not giving away opportunities so that you can please them. And you're not in the mindset of the emperor who says, I'm going to do what I need to do, what I have to do, what I want to do, whether you like it or not. And if you're not in alignment with me, so fucking what? I'm going to continue to do as I'm meant to do. I don't feel like you're in that mindset just yet. In the future, you are being asked to come into that mindset, to become the emperor. But the question is, will you choose to do this? This is hard. Choosing not to please these people is hard, but that's what you're being asked to do. In your conscious position, you have death in reverse. This is you avoiding the end of an era. This is you avoiding the end of relationships that no longer serve you. They're fighting you tooth and nail over these opportunities that you've got coming in from the universe. So if they're going to fight you, even if they're family, you need to let them go. They might be grown adult children, and they're trying to get you to avoid good opportunities to up-level yourself into your highest self. You still need to let them go. If they don't want what's best for you, why are they in your life? Even if they're family, even if they're people that the first parents that you ever knew, the first two people you ever knew when you were born, and they don't want the best for you, ask yourself why you're sticking around, why you're looping back around, why you're asking the person steering the ship, the boat, to turn back around. We have to go back. It's like these swords are too powerful. These memories of the past are too powerful, and they're what drag you down. This is 6. Another 6 is the 6 of Cups. And it's not in this particular spread, but that's kind of the picture that I was getting, is that there's a whole lot of nostalgia involved with these people that are fighting you tooth and nail about not going out and getting the very best possible for yourself. There's jealousy, there's strife here, there's an unwillingness to listen to what it is that you want. These people are obsessed with themselves. There might even be narcissistic tendencies. At the very least, they're deeply selfish people, even if they're not full-blown, actually diagnosed narcissists. In your advice position, You've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is you needing to recognize that sometimes an investment that we made into people is not bearing out and that we need to leave. These are fruits that will not harvest. They're just going to die right there on the stem. There is no point trying to stick around and pretend to continue that you're tending them, that you're trying to take care of them. There's no point to this anymore. You're being asked to change the future and do something different. Recognize that this is not anything to invest any more time and energy into, to leave, become the emperor, and do something different, do something amazing for yourself. Handing over control to people who do not like you, who do not want your best, is not what you're supposed to be doing. Can you bring about this outcome, this new way of thinking about yourself, a new way of speaking about yourself, and a new way of talking to others? This is just a petty cycle of fights that is never going to end as long as you engage. Let these people go. Cut them out. Realize the truth of your situation, that they don't want what's best for you. They don't want your best and highest good, because that's too much work for them to go out and do for themselves. Else they wouldn't be treating you with the jealousy that they have within their hearts. In your current environment, you have the Fool in reverse. You're choosing not to take a leap of faith. You're choosing not to start a new cycle. You're choosing not to listen to the universe. Right now, anyway, you can change this. But right now, you are avoiding the end of an era and of starting a new one altogether. There you go. Avoiding ending one era, avoiding starting a new one for yourself. The Emperor already knows what to do, but in this case, he's not doing it. That's you. You need to do what you know you have to do, even if it's painful. I see that you're afraid of working together with someone else in a new context that might feel similar to the context that you're in right now. Fighting with people, you're afraid that it's going to happen all over again, and the universe is here to assure you that it won't. If you don't bring the past into the future, it will not repeat. There are some habits that you need to break when you are too kind to these people, when you give too much away to these people. That's where you slip up. That's where you stumble. You need to stop, and you need to do something different. You need to listen to the universe, obey it, and move away from these people. Stop trying to work with them because they just want to hinder you. You are supposed to leave for people who will work with you in the future, whether that's actually on a physical project, whether that's starting a small business, for instance, going into partnership with somebody. You're being asked to leave old habits behind, start a new way of thinking, start a new way of speaking about yourself, a new way of speaking to others, take charge of your life, start a new era, and get to work on a new project with other people that have no similarities to these people. Stop habits that no longer serve you. This is a good time to ask your ancestors, ask your guides, what it is that is no longer serving you in terms of how you communicate with others, how you function with others. They will lead you to the answers that you need to hear, even if they are painful. No more, folks. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I wish you a healing journey.